Mieux prévenir que guérir. That is French for it is better to prevent than to heal, or prevention is better than the cure. Um, it is a widely used French proverb, and it's something I'd heard from my friends that are French, but never quite put into practical use until now. And that's because France was my choice of country that I believe do a better job, to be quite frank, at uh, medical malpractice and the way they handle medicine in France. One of the things they do is they treat medicine as a public policy, as opposed to looking at it from a more capitalistic perspective. They look at it as a right of every French person to have access to health. Because of that, even though the French doctors are paid slightly less, um, you don't see a shortage of any doctors in France because they still live quite well and they're very much respected. One of the reasons why they can afford to be paid less is they don't have to pay for medical school. Um, and without the looming threat of having to pay back all these student loans, they can focus on medicine. And in terms of malpractice cases are handled outside the court system. They're actually handled by a tribunal that hears cases and awards based on the merits of the case. And these awards aren't huge windfalls. They're based on what the tribunal believes would make that particular injured party whole. I think that's a much better way to do it. I think that is, if you're talking in terms of public policy, in terms of public safety, in terms of spending, I think that's the way to go. So I'll leave you with "Et belle ne peut ne rien." That means first, do no harm.